Hello viewers, welcome to another video on my channel. Today we'll be doing a video about the Kherki Dhaula toll and how to avoid it if one wants to go to New Gurgaon or Manesar. A lot of people have been asking me when will this toll get removed, and now that the cloverleaf flyover has been built, why can't we use that to get to Manesar or to New Gurgaon? And that's a valid question. Now that the cloverleaf has been built and the portion of it that one can use if you're traveling from Delhi towards Jaipur to go right towards the New Gurgaon sectors or to Manesar, that part should be operational. There's a bit of construction work going on the SPR side of the cloverleaf, but that should not impact that portion of the cloverleaf which you can use from NH48 when coming from Delhi towards Jaipur to take towards New Gurgaon and Manesar. So it's not clear why sometimes there are roadblocks there and sometimes parts of that clover leaf are blocked. So today's video I'll focus on an alternate route that I've discovered, how you can avoid the Kherki Dhaula toll without even using the clover leaf. Actually, we'll use the Hero Honda Chowk, which comes before the clover leaf when you're going from Delhi towards Jaipur, and we'll take a right from there and cut across and reach Dwarka Expressway near sector 102-102A, and from there we'll use Dwarka Expressways package 3 and package 4 to reach the Trumpet Junction, from where if we take a right turn we can go towards Manesar and also towards Dadi Sati Chowk, from where if we take a left we can reach New Gurgaon sectors. In fact, in this video we'll drive all the way from the Hero Honda Chowk till DLF Ultima to show you how to get to New Gurgaon without having to go through the Kherki Dhaula toll and also without having to go through the clover leaf. We should have been able to use the clover leaf because it's ready, but for some reason there are blockages there. So here I'm going to show you a completely different way to reach New Gurgaon and Manesar areas without even using the cloverleaf. We can use the Hero Honda traffic circle to go right, and then from there we can reach Dwarka Expressway and then use the newly constructed portion of the Dwarka Expressway to reach New Gurgaon and Manesar. Dwarka Expressway's elevated portion is not open for traffic yet, but the surface level can be used. It's not perfect. The rains have also done some damage there, but the road is usable. It's in reasonably good condition, as we'll see in the video, and that can be used to go till Trumpet Junction and then towards Manesar and New Gurgaon. So the video will be a bit long because I want to show you the entire route from start to finish. So please bear with that. But I wanted to do a comprehensive driving video to show you the entire stretch, which turn to take where in order to reach New Gurgaon and Manesar from Hero Honda Chowk. Thank you. So let's watch the video. So here we are driving on NH48 towards Jaipur. We are reaching the Hero Honda flyover. You just saw exit 11, the sign for that passing on the left. So exit 11 is the one we have to take on NH48. We are heading in the direction of Jaipur. So we are heading in the direction of the Kherki Dhaula toll and the cloverleaf. But we won't go till the cloverleaf today. We'll take exit 11 to turn right on Hero Honda Chowk. We'll go under the Hero Honda flyover to the right. So we take the exit here and merge into traffic here. We go straight and just go straight and bear to the right so that we are able to take the right turn from the traffic light under the flyover. So we just keep going straight here and reach the traffic light. This route is generally not used to reach Dwarka Expressway, but I want to show this to the commuters so that they have an alternative. So हम ट्रैफिक लाइट पे पहुंच गए एंड अभी रेड है, so we are waiting and we'll just follow this truck. Don't take the right turn that this yellow truck in front of us will take, because that's the right turn for the U-turn under the flyover. So don't take that. Keep going straight like I'm going. Avoid the pedestrians walking on the highway and merge right here under the flyover and stay to the left of the underpass and just go straight here. So now we are on a road that's perpendicular to NH48. Dwarka Expressway, the new highway that's been built, that is a highway parallel to NH48, and this road is perpendicular to NH48. So today we are showing you how to use this road to connect from NH48 to Dwarka Expressway. इस रोड को यूज़ करना पहले पॉसिबल नहीं था बिकॉज देयर इज़ द रेलवे लाइन जो आगे आएगा वीडियो में, जिसके ऊपर ब्रिज नहीं था. बट सिंस दैट ब्रिज हैज़ बीन बिल्ट, दिस रोड इज़ ए पॉसिबिलिटी. So we keep going straight. I haven't sped up the video too much because I want to give you an actual idea of how much time it takes normally to use this road, and I'll only speed up the video in those parts where we are stuck in a traffic jam and the traffic is not moving at all. Just those portions वहाँ पे मैं speed up कर दूंगा. But other than that, I just want to have the normal flow of the video ताकि idea लगे कि कैसा है पूरा. So this road is bumpy. It's proper. इसके नीचे concrete भी है, but it has potholes in it. It wasn't in this bad of a situation earlier, but the rains have done a damage to roads in Delhi and in Haryana, and they have increased the gaps in the road and the potholes, so one has to be careful. But it's motorable. It's a usable road. So we just keep going straight here, and sector 10A is to our right and sector 37 is to our left. Just keep following traffic on this road. As you can see, this road is not too narrow but also not too wide. There are plans by Huda to make this road much wider with proper service roads on either side with barricades, and the planned version of this road will be shown ahead in the video when we reach another section of this road beyond Umang Bhardwaj Chowk. So वो जो सेक्शन है इस रोड का, उसकी जो कंडीशन है वही फ्यूचर में इस रोड की भी होने वाली है, बट that will take some time. And a metro line is also proposed along this road, which will come from Hero Honda Chowk and be going towards Dwarka Expressway, passing Basai village. So we keep going straight here. I've made this video around 2:30 in the afternoon, so it's not really peak traffic hours in Gurgaon at the moment. But as you can imagine, during traffic hours, the traffic on this road will be a lot more, and You'll have to progress very carefully and slowly, but for this video I've chosen a time when the traffic flows more properly. Just have to watch out for the potholes. There's no divider on this road, it's a single carriageway, so you also have to watch out a bit for oncoming traffic and for pedestrians. These high tension wires and these electric poles that you see on both sides of the road, these are planned to be eventually removed when the metro line gets built. And because the metro stations, 4 of them which are planned on this route, they'll all be elevated. They'll have to reclaim these areas on the side जहाँ पे अभी ये vendors वगैरह बैठे हुए हैं, इनको properly side roads बना के यहीं पे मेट्रो के स्टेशंस भी बनने हैं, और जो साइड रोड्स है और जो इसकी विड्थ होगी इस रोड की, उसको भी जब एक्सपेंड किया जाएगा, सो दीज एरियाज विल बी transformed into a better situation. So we just keep going straight here, follow traffic, and we'll be getting to a chowk called Umang Bhardwaj Chowk. It will be slightly ahead of us. This road is bumpy. There are some areas where it's a bit more bumpy than others, so you have to drive a bit carefully. बहुत बड़े potholes यहाँ पे उतने नहीं हैं, but छोटे छोटे बहुत सारे हैं, so one has to be a bit careful driving and not drive too quickly or too fast because it can damage the car. But other than that, it's fine. So we come up to this chalk in front, which is Umang Bhardwaj Chowk, and we just keep going straight here. Our objective is to keep going straight all the way till we reach Dwarka Expressway. तो अभी हम straight ही रहेंगे. Don't go straight close to these red traffic dividers, because then you'll be heading straight into incoming traffic. Take a left like I'm taking and then merge right. ये जो गाड़ी अभी गई है green color की, that goes towards Patodi Road, so we don't want to go in that direction. We'll just turn right like we have done here and come back straight onto this road. Again, watch for the potholes and also the wrong side traffic. So Gurgaon's bus depot is to our right. We are approaching the end of the asphalt part of this road. इसके आगे का जो road है वो concretized है and it's also elevated, and that section will be replicated on the section on which we have just now driven. So here we've reached that section. You can see the concretized proper road made here. We stay straight and just keep driving straight. So you can see the condition of the road here is much better than what we have left behind. It's proper metal, proper markings, dual carriageway, proper side roads with barricades, and this is how it should be. This road has also been made recently in the last 1 or 2 years, so this has made commuting much easier for this area. To our left there's a cut to get to sector 37C and to sector 37D, where there are projects like BPTP Terra and Ramprastha City. You can reach those projects from this road. So here we are going on the elevated section, and as you can see, rain does a lot less damage to the concrete part of the road than the asphalt part. So this area is comparatively smoother, and it's also newer. This is the condition of the road which will be created on the section which we have left behind. So वो वाला जो section है पीछे उस पे काफ़ी काम होना है, and it will see a lot of work in the coming months and years. मेट्रो का भी काम होगा और रोड को भी इस कंडीशन में लाने का काम होगा, और साइड रोड्स बनाने का भी काम होगा. So lot of work. So we continue straight, and to our left is Basai, and we'll be approaching one of the spots where the metro station for Basai village will be located around this area. ये footover bridge है, and we just keep going straight from here. Wrong side driving is a bit of a issue in this area. A lot of people do it, but hopefully it will change going forward as the roads become better. So here we have reached the end of Basai, and in front of us we see another flyover. This flyover is also new. This also didn't exist 2 years back. We'll be going on to that flyover, and that is a railway overbridge flyover actually. It goes over the railway line, जो पुराना रेलवे लाइन है बिजवासन टू ओल्ड गुड़गांव रेलवे स्टेशन का, उसके ऊपर ये फ्लाईओवर है, and it takes you to the other side where Dwarka Expressway exists and all the new projects are coming on that side. So this is quite a nice drive, and we can see the tall buildings in the distance. Those are ATS Triumph, and those three towers on the right side, that's Puri Emerald Bay, and we are crossing the railway line now under us, and we come on to this side. So just see the view here. This is such a lovely drive, and a newly made road, and right in front of us, perpendicular to this road, is Dwarka Expressway, and in the distance we can see projects like Shapurji Palanji Joyville, Adani Oyster Grand, and BPTP Amstoria is also located in those sectors. The sectors ahead of us where those buildings are, those are sectors 102 and 102A, and the sectors to our immediate right is sector 104, and to our immediate left where you can see the Basai wetland is sector 101. So we were aiming to reach Dwarka Expressway using this road, and we have done that. And this area is still under construction, जहाँ पे ये रोड द्वारका एक्सप्रेसवे को मीट होता है. सामने हमारे अंडरपास है. Normally we would take the left side road of the underpass to get to the traffic junction from where we have to go left. That area is being repaired right now because of the damage by rain. So we can't take that right now, but we'll take the right side. This area is still being worked on, but there's always at least one side of the road open for commuters. This has seen a lot of water damage because of the rain. Unfortunately, the asphalt part of the roads, they get damaged, but they are repairing it. So right now we are driving wrong side. We would be normally driving on the left side of the underpass to go in this direction. So just stay single file here and go slowly over these potholes for the benefit of your car, and just keep going straight. and you can see Dwarka Expressway right in front of us, the elevated section. The elevated section has not been opened for traffic yet, but the ground level section, which is also part of Dwarka Expressway, which also didn't exist before Dwarka Expressway was built, that is usable. So we'll be using that. So here's the traffic circle. We'll go left from here, and this is the left side of the underpass which we didn't take, and we just go around this traffic circle and merge onto Dwarka Expressway here. And that's it. We are in package 3 of Dwarka Expressway, right under the elevated section, and we just keep going straight here. On our right is sector 102, where BPTP Amstoria project exists, and those buildings you see through the flyover ka gap, that's Conscient Heritage Max. It's a well settled project on Dwarka Expressway. So we are under the elevated section of the expressway. You can see this highway is in good condition. The surface level, it's motorable. ऊपर का सेक्शन एलिवेटेड सेक्शन ओपन नहीं किया है अभी बिकॉज उसमें अभी भी पूरा काम है एंड दे कांट ओपन पार्ट्स ऑफ द एलिवेटेड सेक्शन because it's an expressway, so it has to be opened in a seamless way. But on the ground level, they can open it in parts, and that's what they have done. And we just keep going straight here, and we'll be reaching a traffic circle from where, if we take a right, we'll be going towards Dhankot village. We won't do that. We'll be going straight only, because right now we are moving parallel to NH48. So we merge into this traffic circle, go around it, and take the left side road on the side of the elevated flyover. Again, have to be a bit careful here because construction work is still going on, and sometimes there are bumps in the road where they are laying cables and lines, but for the most part it's metal and properly made. So we keep going straight here. On our right side is sector 99, where Vatika Sovereign Park project is located, and now we are heading towards Basai railway overbridge. So if you visualize in your mind, we are basically going parallel to NH48 in the direction of Kherki Dhaula toll and in the direction of the cloverleaf. So if the cloverleaf was open and properly usable, we would go up to the cloverleaf using NH48 and then take a right using the cloverleaf to come towards Dwarka Expressway's end, which is called the Trumpet Junction, and from there we would go towards New Gurgaon and Manesar. Instead of that, we are using this highway, this newly built highway called Dwarka Expressway, to go in the same direction and to reach the same spot. All of this is new construction. This didn't exist 3-4 years back. This is Dwarka Expressway. So we are now on the Basai railway overbridge. You can see a wide highway with proper markings and lights and sound barriers. Left side पे हमारे sector 37D है, where you have Ramprastha City and BPTP Terra, and on our right we have projects like Asotec Blith. And coming over this railway overbridge, we are in package 4 now of Dwarka Expressway, and package 4 is almost complete. There's hardly any work left on package 4. which is the package of Dwarka Expressway which is closest to Manesar and New Gurgaon. The Central Peripheral Road is ready, the cloverleaf is ready, and this package is also ready. And so it makes sense for commuters to be able to use this at the surface level like we are doing. So we just keep going straight. As you can see, the highway goes from 3 lanes to 4 here, and there's a service lane also to our left. And ahead of us, we are heading towards Manesar and New Gurgaon. So because these roads are in really good condition and freshly made and so wide, sometimes people have a tendency to speed here, and I would recommend not doing that. I'm also maintaining a proper speed here because there are cameras located on this highway which do record, so it's always good to maintain a proper speed. And sector 37D is on our left, so we keep going straight, and we are basically trying to get to that spot where we would have got if we had used the clover leaf to avoid the Kherki Dhaula toll. And the cloverleaf blockages are a mystery to me because the cloverleaf का जो section है वो तो पूरा बन चुका है, and there is some repair work going on the Southern Peripheral Road side, SPR side, but that should not impact or that should not cause anybody to block the traffic that is coming from NH48 onto the cloverleaf. That traffic which is going from Delhi towards Jaipur, they should be able to take the exit onto the cloverleaf and use CPR to get to New Gurgaon. But for some reason, those cloves are sometimes blocked with roadblocks, and कभी-कभी बीच में भी रख देते हैं road के. So that's why we are exploring this alternate route. Now we have reached the junction of Patodi Road and Dwarka Expressway. If we had taken a right here, we would be going towards Patodi. And we just keep going straight from here. This is package 4. As you can see, it's in perfect working condition, and because it's brand new, not a lot of traffic also on this road, so the driving is also quite good. This green traffic sign shows you that we are reaching a roundabout ahead. That is the Trumpet Junction roundabout, from where if we take a right, we'll be going towards IMT Manesar. That is the route to get to New Gurgaon and Manesar from here. So we just keep going straight under the elevated section. तो अगर हम लोग NH48 से आ रहे होते, then we would have got to the cloverleaf, taken a right at the cloverleaf, and arrived at this very point जहाँ पे हम लोग अभी face कर रहे हैं, the circle, the traffic circle under the Trumpet Junction. But because we are not taking the cloverleaf today and we are exploring this route, we are arriving at the same spot using Dwarka Expressway का बना हुआ section, which is package 4. So just take a look. It really looks nice on a nice bright sunny day. This area, ये हमारा traffic circle आ गया जहाँ पे हम लोग CPR के through आते, and we merge into the traffic circle. I'll go around it twice just to make everything clear. On our left side is CPR, Central Peripheral Road. That will take us towards NH48. This exit is actually the old alignment of NPR, Northern Peripheral Road, जिसका नाम बदल के द्वारका एक्सप्रेसवे हो गया है. And this exit where that red car is going is the exit for Manesar and for New Gurgaon. We won't take it now. We'll just go completely round once. and taking this roundabout, this exit where that white car has just gone and this grey car is going, is back on Dwarka Expressway towards Delhi. सामने जो buildings हैं, that's Krisumi Waterfall Residences, ultra luxury Indo-Japanese project. Will probably end up being the best project in the whole of Gurgaon, if not one of the best. And this flyover is the Trumpet flyover, which is a way for commuters coming from Dwarka Expressway Delhi side to merge onto the Manesar road, which is also called the multi-utility corridor. So now, having come round a second time on the traffic roundabout, now we'll take the exit, this one, and move towards Manesar. I made a video recently where I showed how to use the clover leaf to get to this point. Basically, if one wanted to avoid the Kherki Dhaula toll, then how to use the clover leaf to take an exit and merge into CPR and come to this point using the clover leaf. On that day, luckily, there were gaps in the roadblocks and I was able to use it, but sometimes it's also blocked. On that day, I didn't go further along this road towards Manesar. I just showed the viewers how to get to that point. Today, we'll continue further on this road and go all the way to DLF Ultima in New Gurgaon to show that it is all reachable from this new highway called Dwarka Expressway. हम लोग DLF Ultima के गेट तक जाएंगे to show that how this commute is possible for New Gurgaon residents and for people who want to get to Manesar coming from NH48. So we continue straight on this road. This road has also been freshly paved. It's a bit bumpy, but it's pretty okay. Just have to watch out for the big potholes that sometimes suddenly appear. वो भी water के ही वजह से होते हैं. So we just keep going straight. On our left is SS Leaf project, and this is a perfectly good road to get to New Gurgaon, and there's not much traffic on it also, luckily. तो जो लोग न्यू गुड़गांव के रेसिडेंट्स हैं, अगर वो हीरो होंडा चौक तक जाना चाहते हैं, they can also follow this same route that we have taken on this video. They just have to go in the opposite direction and they can do the same thing. Go back to the Trumpet Junction roundabout, turn towards Delhi, reach the sector 102 102A ka junction and take a right on that road and go back to Hero Honda Chowk from where we started the video. In fact, वो video भी मैंने बनाया था recently and I'll put a link for that video in the description of this video below. And I'll also put a link for the video I made on how to use the clover leaf to avoid the Kherki Dhaula toll in the description of this video. I'll also put a link for that video. But a lot of feedback I got was, sometimes it's blocked, the clover leaf, for no reason, and I also myself don't know the reason why it's blocked. So I was looking for an alternate route, and this is the best alternate route I found for particularly for New Gurgaon residents and property owners, and also for people wanting to get to Manesar. So we just keep going straight on this road. As you can see, it's in reasonable condition till we get to this point, which is Dadi Sati Chowk. This is also a roundabout. From here, if we continue straight, if we go around the roundabout and just continue straight, we'll get to IMT Manesar. So it's a direct way to get to Manesar. And if we go left from here, we'll be going towards the New Gurgaon sectors. So since I promised at the beginning of the video that I'll be going all the way to DLF Ultima to show you that New Gurgaon is easily reachable using this road, without having to go through the Kherki Dhaula toll and without even having to use the cloverleaf. I'll do that. We took the left. Now we are heading towards the New Gurgaon sectors. This area would be very familiar to all the New Gurgaon residents and people who travel to and from Manesar on a daily basis. This alternate route that I'm describing in this video has been made possible because Dwarka Expressway has got built. Dwarka Expressway, that whole elevated section that we came through, the elevated section and the ground level, that didn't exist 2-3 years back. So now that that highway has been made, this is a alternate way for people coming on NH48 to cut across to Dwarka Expressway and then use this new expressway to get to New Gurgaon and to get to Manesar, and also to go the reverse. Suppose you are a New Gurgaon resident who wants to go to DLF Cyber City, you can use the same route in reverse. Go back to Hero Honda Chowk and then from there take a left to go towards Delhi, and you'll be reaching Cyber City and the DLF areas of Gurgaon. Basically, if you're back at Hero Honda Chowk, you're in the more basa hua hub of Gurgaon, and from there you can go anywhere. You can go to Subhash Chowk, you can go to DLF Cyber City, Golf Course Road, any place. So on this road we just keep going straight. इस पे भी freshly paving हुआ है, so this is also pretty okay as a drive. And we are starting to see the buildings of the DLF projects on our right side. I could have gone straight from Dadi Sati Chowk towards Manesar, but that's too much for one video. I can't go to New Gurgaon and Manesar in the same video, so today I decided to take a left to go towards New Gurgaon to show the New Gurgaon residents how to get to DLF Ultima or DLF Garden City, that area, and the Vatika projects also, which are on the left of the same left side of the same road. So here we go past this roundabout and keep going straight, and the Vatika floors are, and the Vatika project is on the left, and right in front of us on the right side we can see DLF Ultima. And since I promised in the video that I'll be taking you till the gate of DLF Ultima, so I'll do that by driving straight here, go to the traffic circle and take a roundabout and come back and stop in front of the DLF Ultima gate. So we just keep going straight. Be careful in this section, there is a huge pothole here. इसको थोड़ा सा avoid करना है. And then just go through this rough area slowly and then keep going straight. In fact, if one wants to, you can even keep going straight on this road till you hit NH48 and then take a right and continue on your way to Jaipur. That is another way of avoiding the Kherki Dhaula toll if you really want to go that long. But today's video is meant mostly for New Gurgaon and Manesar residents. For them the Kherki Dhaula toll is a big pain point, and one can say, well, if you're driving this long, you can you'll be spending more on petrol to avoid the toll. But I don't agree with that, because I think, in my view, most people's problem with the Kherki Dhaula toll is not the price of the toll itself, is the fact that you have to stop there and the traffic jams up there, and if somebody has a problem with their scanner or something, they get into arguments with the toll booth operators, and you are just stuck there indefinitely till you are let go. So it is that hassle that most people are worried about and complain about, rather than just the price of the toll. So if traffic keeps moving like we have shown in this video, even if you have to spend a little extra on petrol to avail of this route, I think this is an option that a lot of people will try, because they wouldn't want to deal with the hassle of the toll more than the price of the toll. So DLF Ultima is on our left. You can see I've come around the traffic circle as I promised, and we will stop right in front of DLF Ultima's gate, which is here. There we are. We've come all the way from Hero Honda Chowk to DLF Ultima without using Kherki Dhaula toll and without using the cloverleaf. I'll just turn the camera to show you that we are actually at the gate. There's a school bus standing there, so it's blocking the sign, but this is DLF Ultima. So please subscribe to this channel and share this link with as many people as possible. Thank you.